John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Offense may turn out to be a story in this one, Chris. The wind blowing out, so you want to get it up in the air if you're a hitter.
Yeah, it's always a little boost of confidence when you've got that wind at your back. You feel like the pitcher's fastball isn't quite as hard as normal, and you can get on time with some stuff that normally may be by you. So good time to hit. You just want to take advantage when you have an opportunity with a pitch you can drive. Get through it, get it up in the air.
It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Leading off for Washington, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
And that's in for a strike. And we're underway. Just missed. And now 2-1. And strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
James Wood, batting with one down, takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. The throw to third, around second is Wood.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Wood stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Keibert Ruiz in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. That's the third out. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air. Tenna. And out number one on the grab. Next to hit, Matt McClain. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And there's a ball. And now 1-2.
One ball.
One out, bases empty. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Ruiz down to first with it. McClain beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. One gone, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
strike one.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Noel V. Marte.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
In the dirt. Ow! He got him. What a throw.
Man, where are you going right there? Either you know you're going to be safe at third and you're standing up, or you're close to second base. Little indecision right there, and you just can't do that at this point of the ball game. You're already in scoring position.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground. And it gets by him. Lead runner to second with two gone.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now Santiago Espinal. 2 on, 2 outs. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first slider we've seen. Second inning set to go. And here is Luis Garcia. There's the strike. And a big swing and a miss. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Josh Bell. Knee high, that's in for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Dylan Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. In the air, right field, done. Under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing here. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Gore back to work. That one almost got him.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Line drive. Wood makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back onto the third inning. Stepping in, Jose Tena. And that's in for a strike. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lux. 2 away now. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Foul ball there. Abrams in his 3rd season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. In the air, pretty deep out to center field, and that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now it's going to be Blake Dunn. Now a screamer into the outfield. Wood calls it in, and there's 1 away. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Ruiz gathers, throws to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just misses with that one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, James Wood. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning. Around second is Wood.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Goes down looking.
Man, he had a stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Left field. Espinal on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating.
Oh, that got him. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. And that drops in for a strike. Wood, the runner at third. Garcia on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Friedel going back on this one. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair. Still no score. Back here in Cincinnati. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing and he went. And that is strike 1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now, Noel V. Marte. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swung on, belted. Going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Nats finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Now all even up. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Now batting.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Tenna getting ready to hit. And that one clips the corner. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. make it 7 strikeouts for him. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And we're back. Now here is Gavin Lux. Gore back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Wood makes the play, and there's one down. Here's Jose Trevino. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. So up next, TJ Friedl, 0 for 2 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. Outside low. And it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ruiz makes the play, and that's the inning. There's the strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air on the infield, Marte. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That one hooked foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That misses. Full count now. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now here is Keibert Ruiz. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Ruiz measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering upstairs. That one missing inside. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Reds DH, Matt McClain. And that one pulled foul. Lifted in the air down the left side. Wood. And there's one away. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's just foul. That was close. Man at second. Hit in the air, center field. Young under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Santiago Espinal digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball still 0-2. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses. And it's 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Oh, right to the backstop. And the wild pitch will play to run.
That's one way to get your first run of the ball game across. You'll take that every day if you're on offense, and maybe that gets them going a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short. That's the third out. Inning over. Top of inning number 7. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And now Terry Francona. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Hunter Green.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That's in there. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. In there safely. Garcia into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Dylan Cruz now at the plate. Just missed. With the tying run at second, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed are creeping into my mind right now.
2 strikes.
Pickoff move to second. Garcia dives back in safely. So the tying run at second stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. And that misses. 1-0.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
No strike.
Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Sims.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-2.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And now, Gavin Lux. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitches into dirt, and that is ball 1. That's a ball.
Outside.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
This to center field. Young makes his way towards it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Trevino will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and he hit him.
That got him. First base.
And now the right fielder, Blake Dunn. Fastball is outside. That one out to right. Cruz under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Jacob Young. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
No strike.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting.
But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Wood stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the count is even. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3
Pitching for
down.
Washington.
Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 8th.
47.
And now the center fielder,
Jose
TJ
A.
Friedel.
Ferrer.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, left side. Wood has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Noelvi Marte getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Young makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, and that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Inside, 1-1. And that's too high.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And this one looks like trouble. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on point.
Base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that's a good hold by the third base coach. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. Less than 2 outs. You still got another couple of opportunities to get that tying run in.
To the plate, out, and they defend the squeeze perfectly.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
It's through for a hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 1-1. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Ahmed Rosario. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right down to shoot. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Tenna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the 9th. And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 9th. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's out to center field. Young gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. 1 away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Little chopper rolls foul. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Lopez, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just...
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out. And we're back on to extra innings. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1. No outs. Runner at first. C.J. Abrams digs in now. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and here in extra innings. In the air, left field. Espinal makes the grab, 1 away. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. And that is out of play. Young at first, 1 gone. And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe. Pitch misses outside. And it's 1-0. Here goes the runner. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. But the RBI single pushes across a run.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2
Well,
strikes.
comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out. Now it's the right fielder, Blake Dunn. And he swings and misses at the initial
On
offering.
one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Out to center. Young sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Reds down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel, trying to deliver as the hero. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road.